Hey there, welcome back to my channel. So today I finally have the part 2 kind of catch up of my haul that I did with Fragrancenet. You guys know if you've watched my channel that in that haul I was missing an item, so they finally did send over the item, and because of the mix up they'd actually had sent me the men's version of that fragrance. So I actually now have 2 fragrances to review for you guys, and yeah, we will get into it. If you haven't subscribed already, do subscribe and you will be notified every time I put out a new video. So we will start with the one I actually did purchase myself and the one I've been waiting for. So that is Jil Sander Sun, and this is the box that it came in, and this one listed orange blossom, iris, heliotrope, ylang ylang, carnation, vanilla, tonka, cedar, and benzoin. And I was really into trying out Jil Sander fragrances. I have the Eau Poudre, Simply Eau Poudre. I really wanted to try this one, and then now I have Sun Men to review for you guys next as well. So I will see where it's not been sprayed already. I've worn this a number of times and I have to say, I love it. And the first thing I'll say that's really impressed me is because I don't know what's going on with this year's high heat or my body chemistry changing, I have no idea, but fragrances recently have truly not been lasting on my skin at all. Even fragrances that used to last before, they're just nothing. My skin is just eating up fragrance. And this I was expecting very much to be the same, just because everything has been very diminished in the hours of projection or lasting power it has, and it wasn't the case. I find it lasts a long time, and you know, considering everything, and definitely lasts longer than the Simply Eau Poudre. I really do like this fragrance. It is not your typical sunscreen type fragrance, and yet it's so, there's something so reminiscent of being at like a pool or a beach, having sun-kissed skin. I don't know, it's just stunning. I really, really do like this. Again, there is something nostalgic about this fragrance for me. I'm not sure if it's just like a Lush product I used ages ago, because something about this reminds me of Lush. So if you guys have this and you're also fans of Lush, let me know if there's like a product that this also reminds you of. I can't put my finger on it, but what I will say is for an eau de toilette, and one that, you know, has, I don't know, lighter notes within the fragrance, it really does last a long time. I'm absolutely in love with it. I find myself wearing it even more often than the Eau Poudre, not because I like it better in fragrance, I like them equal, but I'm just so much more impressed with the lasting power on this one personally. And yeah, I think I picked it up at a good time of the year where it just makes me feel happy to wear it. It's very sunshiny and bright, but it's not too soft. I mean, it has carnation in it, so that's probably giving it kind of a spicy floral edge, but it's not too spicy. It just reminds me of being like wearing sunscreen, being very sun-kissed, being at the pool. It's, yeah, it's really like ozonic in that way, but I really do like it, and I'm so happy to finally have it in my collection and at home with me. So that is Jil Sander Sun. Totally recommend. I don't think it's for everyone. I can see how some people might be put off or just not really have it be their cup of tea, but personally I love it and I couldn't be more happy. So then when I was supposed to get that, and I mentioned in that haul, they'd actually accidentally sent me Sun Men, and it was the gift set. So yeah, they said, you know, obviously since it was their mistake, that I'd keep it. So that gift set came with Sun Men. This is the 75 ml and the shampoo actually. And I did end up trying both just so I could review both in case you were interested. The shampoo I had very low expectations for. Shampoos that are kind of like scented, or just these little mini ones that come that are like scented by the fragrance or whatever, they tend to not do the best on my particular hair. I have wavy hair, I have dry hair, and I feel like unless you have perfect, pristine, like very baby soft hair, then maybe this will just be an average normal shampoo. But yeah, it was kind of below average for me. I will say it definitely didn't leave me feeling like dry, and you know how sometimes a shampoo, if it's really, really drying, then even while it's wet, your hair feels dry. It wasn't that bad, but definitely after having, you know, dried my hair and styled it, I could feel a difference. So, I mean, I probably won't end up actually using this and just pass it along to someone in my friend group that actually wants this, but personally not for me. So the fragrance, which is the thing that matters more, and I didn't really mind. I mean, I ended up getting a free fragrance out of it. I would have liked above all to just get my fragrance in the original order, but all things said, at least I can review another fragrance for you guys. And since you guys know I like wearing unisex and men's fragrances, I don't mind, and I will actually end up wearing this, you know, if I liked it, which I do. And this one lists rosemary, bergamot, nutmeg, and musk, sandalwood, and cardamom. And this one, I will say, smells very common. Not in a bad way, but I think it's a very safe men's fragrance. It kind of smells like the sport or summer version of pretty much every other men's fragrance out there. Not saying that I don't like it. It's actually really fresh and clean, and again, lasts a pretty long time. It's way more citrusy. I don't really find these two similar at all. I definitely get that bergamot. It's slightly, you know, slightly spicy, slightly woody, but it's stunning. I think it just makes it, like, evokes still of a summery men's fragrance where it's really bright and fresh and citrusy. I definitely wouldn't mind a man smelling like this. I think it's actually really nice and safe and clean. It was pretty inexpensive. I ended up checking the price of this one as well. Pretty inexpensive. It just doesn't, you know, stand out where you're like, oh, this is incredibly unique. But I think it's a really nice fragrance, and I will end up wearing this in the summertime because I just think, you know, sometimes if I'm more in the mood for something a little sweeter and more feminine, I'll go with this. And sometimes you can see I've been wearing this one as well. So yeah, happy to have it as part of my collection. I do definitely like both. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!